welcome to Reading the Bible with Andre. Today we're going to read Genesis chapter 7 as we continue with the story of Noah. I'll be reading today out of the Living Bible translation, so feel free to follow along if you have a Bible. All right, Genesis chapter 7. Finally, the day came when the Lord said to Noah, "Go into the boat with all your family, for among all the people of the earth I consider you alone to be righteous. Bring in the animals too, a pair of each except those kinds I have chosen for eating and for sacrifice. Take 7 pairs of each of them, and 7 pairs of every kind of bird. Thus there will be every kind of life reproducing again after the flood has ended. 1 week from today, I will begin 40 days and nights of rain, and all the animals and birds and reptiles I have made will die." So Noah did everything the Lord commanded him. He was 600 years old when the flood came. He boarded the boat with his wife and sons and their wives to escape the flood. With him were all the various kinds of animals, those for eating and sacrifice, and those that were not, and the birds and reptiles. They came into the boat in pairs, male and female, just as God commanded Noah. 1 week later, when Noah was 600 years, 2 months, and 17 days old, the rain came down in mighty torrents from the sky, and the subterranean waters burst forth upon the earth for 40 days and nights. But Noah had gone into the boat that very day with his wife and his sons, Shem, Ham, Japheth, and their wives. With them in the boat were pairs of every kind of animal, domestic and wild, and reptiles and birds of every sort. 2 by 2 they came, male and female, just as God commanded. Then the Lord God closed the door and shut them in. 40 days the roaring floods prevailed, covering the ground and lifting the boat high above the earth. As the water rose higher and higher above the ground, the boat floated safely upon it, until finally the water covered all the high mountains under the whole heaven, standing 22 feet and more above the highest peak, and all living things upon the earth perished, birds, domestic and wild animals, and reptiles, and all mankind, everything that breathed and lived upon dry land. All existence on the earth was blotted out, man and animals alike, and reptiles and birds. God destroyed them all, leaving only Noah alive and those with him in the boat. And the water covered the earth 150 days. Wow, that's pretty deep. Could you imagine that? If you were Noah and God said that, he saw favor on you and was going to get rid of everyone else except you and your family. That's pretty heavy. But it shows when the Lord tells you to do something, you better listen, because that was really huge what happened there. That's amazing. And as Noah listened to God's commands, even bringing in the different animals, male and female, along with the animals for sacrifices and eating as well. And God did not play around in that time. Very, very interesting there. As Noah was faithful to God, and God protected him. He listened. Obedience showing once again that's a key. So just looking through here at some other points of this, it's pretty amazing to be on the ark and forgot to close the door afterwards. That's pretty intense. So that is our study of Genesis 7 with Noah and his family. And as God was redoing some things on the earth majorly, as he blotted out most of mankind because of their sin, just been so rampant. So, all right, that's pretty much the end of that one. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And if you have any prayer requests, you can also leave those as well. As I'm just going to put out a prayer again for people just to keep in mind America, pray for America, and any other thing you feel led to pray for, you can let me know, and I'll pray for that as well. And just also want to wish you a Merry Christmas, as that's coming up. And remember the meaning of Christmas as well, how it's all about Jesus, as we get caught up in the gift giving and other things, which is nice, but let's not forget the reason for the season. So, okay, that's about it. So, my name is Andre, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below in the comment section. All right, thank you very much for watching. Until the next episode of Reading the Bible with Andre. Thank you.